안녕하세요 여러분, Tony입니다. Hello everyone, this is Tony back at it again with another music video reaction. So today, same day as Everglow, releasing something. We have GFRIEND releasing a comeback, and if I'm correct, it's been a few months now. Let me check. Really, their 5th anniversary, so at least 5 years. This is the first time that G-Idol's made a comeback since their music company Sony, I think it's Sony Music, possibly, was acquired by Big Hit Entertainment. Big Hit being obviously most notable for BTS, and then right now TXT. So it's pretty cool to see that a big major company is now backing up a girl group that I feel like has a good following. So hopefully we get to see what happens. Personally, I don't know too much about GFRIEND. I've only heard the song Sunrise. So it'll be interesting to see and to find out about what their music style is about, because I've never actually seen one of their music videos. So I'm going into this very much blind. I haven't seen any of the teasers, all that. I just know that the album is titled Labyrinth, and this single, the title track is called Crossroads. And hopefully there's a lot of hype behind it, so I'm assuming that these girls are going to live up to it, most likely. But anyways, guys, GFRIEND Crossroads reaction. 준비, ready, 시작! Alright, so GFRIEND's Crossroads music video starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so you have a butterfly. Is this a Luna video? Okay. Oh, don't fall. Oh, is it Alice in Wonderland? Alice in Wonderland? Oh. Time stop. Okay. Wow, that's a very elaborate design. Oh, she's back home? Okay. I think there's a story for this song, guys. Oh, it's a very soft song. I guess from the picture I wasn't really getting that it was going to be a hard bop song. I didn't expect it to be this soft. Maybe they could change it all on this. Whoa. What's in the box? More butterflies? There's clearly a meaning to the butterflies in the color blue here. And there's an orb. Okay. What is happening? Wow, the beat really changed. You hear like this kind of like depressing, like sad, chill vibes music, and then it becomes very happy. So this kind of sounds like Sunrise, honestly. Now, how it's at, like it's kind of this. Okay, it's soft though. This is kind of more the beat I was expecting. So, the beginning took me off of a surprise. So it's interesting. It kind of pulls you in, which is not bad. But it kind of sounds now like how Sunrise was to me. Like it builds up, and it's like very kind of like uplifting, which is interesting compared to this video. The video, it looks like it could be something that you could play a more sad, depressing song to. So I'm surprised that a more upbeat song is playing, especially now, because okay, now the campfire is different, but it looks kind of like a sad, depressing song. So personally, I'm confused as to what the music is. No idea who these girls are, by the way, so hard for me to say that to listen to this. Oh, she cried. I'm sorry, but the running just now that I saw, it looked like her legs were like super high up. It looks like she was doing like high knees. Okay, so it's kind of within the same realm of Sunrise, like the uplifting, like positive like vibes. I don't know, but like in my personal opinion, it kind of sounds like it could be like the soundtrack to like an opening for like an anime, which is not a bad thing to say. It's just like that's how I see it. Like this, especially how the music video is produced, it kind of reminds me like of like an opening to like like an anime, like a good one. Obviously. Oh, the violin's interesting. The violin break is cool. Like there's more emphasis on music and musical instruments clearly. There's less electronic. Okay, so that's happy. Now I understand the happy vibe. It's just a bit confusing because you have the sad vibes in the beginning. Oh, everything's breaking. Oh, okay, you guys gotta get out of that. Okay, you guys gotta get out of there. Was this shot in Japan? That looked like a Japanese writing on the train. Okay. Crossroads, okay. GFRIEND. Why did I say legend? Okay. Interesting music video, honestly. The beginning starts off like kind of like sad, depressing like vibes. So you're expecting kind of a like sadder song with even just based on the music video itself. But then it all of a sudden goes into a happier, more go-lucky beat, which is it reminds me of Sunrise, like kind of how their beat is, but it also threw me off because I was very confused as to if like it's kind of one of those moments like for part of it, it sounded like the audio was not what the audio was not what it should have been for the music video. It seemed like the music video itself was geared more towards something a bit more like in the realm of the beginning opening part where it's a bit sadder, a bit more like lower tones, lower music notes. So I'm a bit surprised that they went with something very much kind of like in Sunrise where it's like uplifting, positive, like cheerful. Granted, the song itself is not super cheerful in the beginning, and it builds. It does build, and then like you slowly throughout the song you hear more and more the string instruments like the violins, the drums, and everything, and it becomes at the end kind of like everybody's happy, and then you hear more of the instruments themselves, and the voices they slowly go from like a pianissimo, which is like a quieter, like they go from quieter to like more of a forte, like more prevalent in the foreground. Production wise, very nice. It just confuses me a bit because the song itself I feel like doesn't match the video. I'm not talking production wise, I'm just talking about content wise. It seems a bit off because you have some girls that are like in fights and everything, and then during those parts you would expect the song to be more sad, but throughout the entire song you have a bit more of a happy vibe, and at the end it makes sense because they're all like, oh, happy fireworks and everything, but it's between that point, from the beginning to there, like in between there, I feel like there's like a disconnect a bit for me. But production of the music video, it's nice. I enjoy it. Like the filtering, the picture, the color corrections and everything. It's very smooth, very nice. No, not grainy at all. It kind of reminds me in the sense of like it doesn't even feel like they're actually in Korea. It feels kind of like they're in Japan. So maybe that's why I'm getting the sense of like this could be one of those like songs for an anime opening, because it does give off the musical structure, in my opinion, of a good anime opening for a song, or even like I think also the music video has something to do with that. But music video itself, I really do feel like there's a story behind it with the butterflies and this crystal ball, but I can't see the connection because it doesn't come back at the end. But definitely each girl has kind of like their own battle that they're fighting, and it's just a matter of trying to, I guess, dissect the music video itself, and probably by the point that I do that, you kind of, I figure out, like, you kind of realize that the music video does go with the song. But after a first go over, I would definitely say that it's kind of a mishit for me. Honestly, the song itself, I feel like it's a bit too similar to Crossroads, and although very unique to GFRIEND, I would say that it's a bit generic in its like formulation, like is in it's kind of repetitive as to what they already done. It's definitely, I guess, not to say a safe song, but I guess it's a safe song. Like it's if you enjoyed Sunrise or like GFRIEND's previous works, I feel like you'll enjoy this song. If you were expecting something new, I don't think it's here for you in Crossroads. Maybe look at the whole album Labyrinth and see what's happening. But definitely for me, I would definitely look over the music video again just to try to figure out the correlation, because it does intrigue me that like something so beautifully put together, video wise and song wise, are mixed together in this fashion, because it does still confuse me to the point where like I don't think they go together. Because like you have somebody in the bathtub that looks like she's gonna like drown herself, kind of like, that's not like, that's to be really like dark, but it kind of looks like that. But then you have like this happy beat playing in the background, so it really throws you off for a loop, that as like, am I supposed to be feeling sadness or like happiness from what I'm watching? So it's definitely something to look into, guys. But that was my review of GFRIEND's Crossroads off their new album Labyrinth. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Definitely an interesting one, this one. Hopefully Big Hit keeps them going and we get to see more from them, because I know it was a long time, because they're kind of like a smaller label before, to see them come back off it. So maybe they'll come back twice a year, hopefully, at least. And 감사합니다, guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time, 안녕히 계세요. Bye.